Learn your flavor, learn your roots. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Oh, this thing recording.
Star.
What is your grade, Star?
12th grade.
What is your major?
Integrated arts.
And how old are you?
I am 19.
So what inspired you to do art, Star?
Ever since I was younger, I always did art. Like, I would get caught writing on the walls. I would get a whooping for it. And ever since then, my mom and dad have like encouraged me to do art. I think like my main inspiration for it is being raised around my grandmother, my mom, and my aunt, and just the whole nature of being raised around black women have inspired me to do more with my art and represent them through my art.
How do you feel black people should be represented in art, and have you seen that yet?
I feel like black people should be represented like in all different aspects, not just what we see in our day-to-day life, but what like different black people experience, because you have black people that are from the urban community, suburbs, the city, country. There's all different types of black people, so I feel like we should be represented in a wide range of different ways instead of just one narrative.
What are one of your favorite pieces of art?
I think one of my favorite pieces of art is a photography piece by I.F. Scotty. He's a very influential photographer that I've been following lately, and a lot of his pieces are just very beautiful, like the pop of colors and the way that he just like works with a lot of black artists, black models, queer models. And I believe he is queer himself, and that's very inspiring to me.
Thank you.
I'm Tatiana. I'm a junior, and I am in visual arts. I am 17. I have a clothing brand called Mala Couture.
So what inspired you to do art?
I think it just runs in my family, so I took that on, I guess. And it's a way to express myself, so I used it as well.
How do you feel black people are represented in art, and have you seen that yet?
I feel like the best way black people are represented is when they just pour themselves into their art, just expressing themselves as much as they can, showing something powerful.
Have you seen that yet?
Yeah, everywhere in school, the people around me, friend groups.
What are one of your favorite pieces?
One of my favorite pieces for myself would be my Fuego hoodies. I got one on right now, but yeah, I just put a lot of work and painting into it, so it's my favorite for right now.
Yes.
Eden.
How old are you, Eden?
18.
What's your major?
Integrated arts.
So what inspired you to do art, Eden?
Honestly, my teacher, Miss Quinn, did. Shout out to Miss Quinn. I wasn't the best at art at first because I didn't come here for art. I came here for writing. And when I joined IA, I grew as an artist, and it became something I love to do a lot.
What's one of your favorite pieces of art?
Oh my God, this piece right here, I don't know who it's by, but wow. And I love it so much because like it's basically giving the message that black women are queen, and y'all are. Thank you.
Okay, one more question. How do you think black people should be represented in art, and have you seen that yet?
I think black people should be represented like more on the happier side, because I've mainly see art pieces of like black people's hardships, and I think they should start putting more out there of the good aspects, and I have seen some within actually CSA. Thank you.
Rocky.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
What is your major?
My major is visual arts.
So what inspired you to do arts?
I don't know. Nothing really inspired me. I remember always liking art, like from a young age. I started out liking fashion first, but then it turned to like drawing and painting and stuff like that. So
How do you feel black people should be represented in art, and have you seen that yet?
I feel like we should see more black people in the media. Like we should see them creating art more. Like there's a lot of black people creating art in general, but we should see them being advertised. Like I want to see like a new, I don't know, I just want to see like
More publicity?
yeah, I want to see more publicity of black artists in general, because there's a lot of great art that black artists make in the world, and it's really not that seen as much as it should be seen.
And what are your favorite pieces of art?
Of what?
Art.
Art?
Put your ear up to the mic.
My favorite pieces, I don't remember the name, but I did this inspiration piece of this one black artist. I forgot his name, but he makes really good like contemporary art. It was just something that I just like, ooh, I love it. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah.
Thank you. Hello everybody, I am here with
Scout,
What's your major, Scout?
creative writing.
And how old are you?
I just turned 18.
Oh snap, I didn't even. Oh yeah, I did.
Oh snap.
What inspired you to do art?
I personally think that like art is the only option for me. Like I could not see myself doing anything else. That is my only purpose. Yeah.
A black person that inspired you to do art.
I think I got two different answers. One is Jean-Michel Basquiat, because that inspired me to start doing art, but to keep doing art was Kanye West. For sure. Because if you haven't watched the documentary, go watch it. Even if you don't like him, like you can at least appreciate his ambition and how hard he worked to get there. Creative style too. Yeah. Representing where? Everywhere. I feel like the only stories that we see right now are stories that are like featuring like Euphoria, for example. Like Zendaya's in it, but like she's not actually talking about the black struggle for real. It's more of a focus on addiction. And also the movies that we do get that are like black stories they all have bad endings. It's like talking about the black struggle in like a negative light, like talking about addiction and like oppression, prostitution, all that shit. Like focusing on that, but none of like what comes out of the hood, but only just like why the hood is the hood, right? Or whatever.
It's like watching beats.
Right. It's like we can get happy endings sometimes. And
How do you think you would bring that?
How would I bring that? That's my whole thing. It's like getting black artists who just want to make art about anything together and like making big projects together and getting noticed and, you know, being cute.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Hello, I'm here with Jasper. How old are you, Jasper?
17,
What's your major, Jasper?
integrated art.
So, what inspired you to do art?
Well, I'm mentally ill, so no, but art is just like a good outlet for me to do whatever I want and like show however I feel without like physically talking to people. So,
How do you think black people should be represented in art?
as the guys that they are, I feel like it should represent like our hardships, but also represent what we are in the future and what we are right now. So it show people like we are represented correctly. So basically in a higher state.
What are one of your favorite pieces of art?
Probably the piece I'm working right now with my senior project. Check it out. It's upstairs in the gallery. It's not upstairs in the gallery. It's on the 3rd floor. That little black space, that's mine. My senior project. And this piece right here, it's got another piece, but it's upstairs. But yeah, it's unfinished. I'm gonna finish it though.
Thank you.